Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194, and I appreciate you stopping in to check out my video. And we are here at Zandvoort with the GTR, Nissan GTR. And I haven't ran it in a long time, and I keep wanting to run it, and it's just one of the cars that kind of slipped through the cracks, and not on purpose, just something that I haven't been able to get to with everything going on. So I pulled out the old Navita livery Nissan, one I really like, and did a new setup for it. So let's see what we can do.
Going double file.
Challenge is going to be the difference between this and other ones is I have the AI at 100. So the AI's at 100, aggression's still 96. But the AI's at 100, so they're giving me the whole full enchilada here. Of course, it's a new setup, so we'll see how this works. I mean, it ran some decent times, but still. I like to see where I can finish. If I can pass anybody, that'd be the big question.
Green light, give it all you can. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That bump kind of messed me up. Good start. Decent start anyway.
Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
Car's a little loose. But I'm really trying to get the maximum rotation out of this thing I can. And speed. Doggone it. Missing my apexes. Terrible slap there.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
traction control up 1 just to calm the tires down. Don't want to spin up a little bit too much. Alright.
Personal best.
That's better. You gotta really not get in here hot or it messes you up really bad. I always have to brake a little on the early side. First, I like doing this is to test my setup to make sure it seems like it's working decent. I tested it with 50 liters.
We're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
So far, I'm real happy with it. Seems like it's handling really good.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
battle. Just for the top 10.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Woo! As late as I could go. Tires are perfect. Shoot, dang it. Or got loose on me. Come on, GTR.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
mean, I like multiplayer a lot. It's really my favorite. When you have a good race, it's really just awesome. But this is really good training to me.
Give it a final push.
You know, racing close and all that kind of stuff. It's just...
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
really good training. He always hits that curb. He doesn't know where the car is either. Too big. I love that BMW. Especially that one. See it? See it? He kind of jumped out a little bit too.
The leader has finished the race.
Ah, couldn't get him.
Ah, good flag, good job. You did the best.
Man. Doggone it. I don't even know what the last lap. We'll look it up. Dang it. I gotta look at that last lap. And that was like as hard as I could go in there. Actually, probably a little bit too hard. Kind of killed my drive coming out. That's what you're sacrificing when you go in so hard to just kind of mess that up. Trying to close the distance since I messed up that other lap. The GTR is such a great overall. It's one of those cars. It's just good everywhere. It's just feels more lightweight, neutral. I mean, you know, it's not. I don't think it's the greatest at a Paul Ricard or a Monza. Maybe it's okay there, but I mean, just seems like to me, its real forte is these shorter tracks or the medium tracks, like a Barcelona or a Misano or something. Just seems like it really does good places like that. But again, I like this because it's just good training for when you get into multiplayer stuff. You know, I like it. Oh, in fact, I should have saved it. There you go. Let's see. Let's go back to here. Timetables. No outs. And my fastest was a 136.69. Even the last lap was a 36.82. So, real happy with that. That's, I mean, a lot of 36s. So, real happy with that. Now, I'm going to hit the restart. So, of course, we finished 9th. And let's see if we can check the... Oh, the setup's on there. Hey, they put that back in there. That must be part of that update. Remember, you said to restart it. Now you don't have to restart. Let's see what the... There you go. There's no... Oh, you got light. One grain here. You got light graining here on the right rear. That's it. That's not bad. Everything else is none. Of course, the left side always takes the beating, especially the left front. So that's got the most wear. But it's okay. For 15 minutes, not bad. And like I said, that's the only one we got to grain is the light is on the right rear, which it's kind of weird. You think it'd be on the left rear because that takes the beating, but okay. But other than that, let's go over the setup. 25.9 for the left front, 26.5 for the left rear, 27.6 for the right front, and 27.6 for the right rear. The toe is a negative 0.1 with the camber at negative 3.7 and the caster at 17. The toe on the rear is 0.1 with the camber at negative 2.8 on the left and negative 2.7 on the right. And that reminds me, on the right it's negative 3.6 on the front. So on the front, the camber is negative 3.7 on the left front and negative 3.6 on the right front. Electronics are 2 and 4. Fuel, I only had 35 liters, but I set the car up for 50. That's why I did all my adjustments, and I was running pretty much near the same times. I was running mid 36s, mid to high 36s. So don't see that big a difference there. Anti-roll bar is 7. Brake bias is 62. Steering ratio is all the way down. The wheel rate on the front is 166,000 with a bump stop rate of 1100 on the left and 1000 on the right, and a number 1 bump stop range. On the rear, the wheel rate is 126,000 with a bump stop rate of 600 and a bump stop rate of 500 on the right rear. So it's 600 left rear, 500 right rear, and the bump stop range is 5. The anti-roll bar is 6 with the preload on the diff at 80. The shocks or dampers are on the front 17, 12, 20, and 20, and on the rear 12, 10, 20, and 17. Aero ride height on the front is 56 with the rear at 64. Rear wing is 2 and the brake ducts are 4 and 4. The front aero variation is 1.9 to the positive. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you stopping in, and I sure hope you enjoyed the video. Save my setup wherever it was, and I will put a link in the description so anybody that wants to get it that way. And I sure hope you, like I said, I sure hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And any support for the channel, I really would appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a great day and comes back soon. Y'all take care. See ya.